Hi friends, my name is Kayla. I will be guiding you through a 10-minute beginner-friendly hip opener yoga flow, whether you are looking to just release some tension, increase your flexibility, or just take a moment to connect back with yourself. This flow is perfect for you. So feel free to grab a mat, a comfortable place to sit and follow along. All you'll need for this flow, it is optional if you have it accessible, is 2 blocks. And let's get started. So we'll meet in a child's pose. For child's pose, toes to touch, your knees can be together or spread out to the edges of your mat. You're reaching your hands to the top of your mat, laying your forehead down. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open, audible mouth exhale. One more time, big inhale. Open mouth exhale. Your next inhale, gently push yourself up to an easy tabletop position. For tabletop, your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, your back is nice and flat. Take a big inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly low, send your eyes up to the ceiling. Exhale, cat pose. Pull your belly button into your spine, round your back. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Continue this on your own at your own breath. Yogi's choice here, option to move freely. Whether that is continuing your cat and cows, maybe you flip your wrist, maybe you shift back into a child's pose, taking some small circles with your hips. One way and then the other. Or maybe you thread the needle, bringing one hand to the ceiling, rolling out your wrist, threading it under the other arm. Everything I say here is just an option, so do what feels good. Leave the rest. And whatever you do to one side, feel free to do to the other. We'll be moving freely here. Maybe you'll return back to your neutral tabletop in about 8 slow seconds. Here for 7, 6, 5, 4. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to your neutral tabletop. Take a big inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky. Breathe here. First downward dog of this little practice. So maybe you walk your dog out, bending one knee and then the other. Maybe every inhale you come up to your tippy toes. Every exhale you sink down deep into your heels. Just one more breath here. Next inhale, 3-legged dog on the right. Kick your right leg up high to the sky. As you exhale, sink down deep into your left heel. As you breathe here, maybe you start to roll out your right leg one way and then the other, taking some small hip circles. Beautiful. Return back to neutral in that 3-legged dog. Take a big inhale, knee to nose. Drive your knee into your chest. Send your hips down as if you're in a plank. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Drop your left knee, untuck your left toe. Hands come up to the ceiling. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Right hand comes down and behind you. Left hand reaches towards the front wall. Breathing here. Imagine as if someone is pulling on both of your arms. Take a big inhale. Exhale, revolve, low crescent lunge. Left hand high fives the back wall. Right hand comes behind your back or on your leg. Take one big inhale as you lift. Exhale, sink a little deeper into your right hip. One more inhale here. Exhale, half split. Cartwheel your hands down. Send your hips to the back of your room, flexing your right foot. As you breathe here, friends, is a great opportunity to grab your blocks if you need. Your big toes in the same direction as your third eye. I like to grab my blocks here. Maybe as I breathe here, I'll point and flex my right foot. Or maybe I'll roll out my right ankle one way and then the other. Just noticing how my hamstrings are feeling. If your full split is in your practice, you can always come into your full split. And if it's not in your practice, that's okay. Maybe you grab a block. This is my favorite thing to do. Grab a block, slide it under me to just give myself a little bit more support. Make sure you continue to breathe here. One more breath, big inhale. Audible exhale. Your next inhale, gently release your half split or your full split. And as you exhale, low lunge bound. Left hand comes down to the mat, right hand reaches up and over to grab your left foot. If this is not accessible, you can always reach back in this general direction. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, can you sink a little deeper into your right hip? One more breath. Your next inhale, gently release your low lunge bind. And as you exhale, half pigeon, heel toe your right foot to the left side of your mat, dropping your right knee to your right wrist. Always feel free to adjust here by sitting up nice and tall, looking behind you, making sure your back leg is straight. And then whenever you're ready, come down to your half pigeon. Coming down to your forearms. If this is a little uncomfortable, you can always grab a block, slide it underneath your right bottom to release some pressure in your hips, or you can find figure 4 on your back. So figure 4 is the exact same stretch as half pigeon, just a different posture, and I will show you what that looks like. Figure 4, my favorite way to get into this, is just lying down. Left foot comes up to the ceiling. My right foot comes to the inside of my left knee, and then I will just find figure 4 here. Always flex your right foot to protect your knees. You can also thread the needle here, grabbing your right hand in between your legs, and then your left hand around your left thigh, squeezing at that forehead to right heel connection, really feeling that stretch within your hip flexor. So this is another alternative if you're not feeling half pigeon today. However, if you are in your half pigeon, you'll just breathe here for a couple of breaths. Our body doesn't like to sit in discomfort, so we'll usually dump to one side. But can you see if you can shift yourself back to neutral? Take one more breath here, wherever you are. Your next inhale, gently release your half pigeon or your figure 4. If you're in figure 4, feel free to meet me here whenever you're ready. As you walk your hands over to the right side of the room, drop your right bottom to the mat. Pick up your left leg, swing it around. Your left foot is on top of your right knee. Your left hand comes behind your back, right hand to the ceiling. Take a big inhale. Exhale, seated twist. Find that elbow to knee connection. Every inhale, grow taller. Every exhale, twist a little bit deeper, looking to the wall behind you. Take one more breath here. Your next inhale, gently release. We're going to take that in reverse. Walk your hands back to the right side of the mat, sinking down deep into your hands. As you pick up your left foot, swing it around. Finding your half pigeon, tucking your left foot, lifting your left knee off the mat. Take a big inhale, three-legged dog on the right. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop your right foot to the mat. Nice, friends. Feel free to walk that out if you need. And let's do the left side. Inhale, three-legged dog on the left. Kick your left leg up high. As you exhale, maybe you take those hip circles one way and then the other. Your next breath, gently come back to your neutral three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Drive your knee into your chest and your hips down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot in between your hands. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Drop your right knee and tuck your right toe. Hands come up to the ceiling. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Left hand comes down and behind you. Right hand reaches towards the mirror. Take one big inhale. Exhale, revolve, low crescent lunge. Right hand high fives the back wall. Left hand comes behind your back or on your leg. One big inhale as you lift. Exhale, sink a little deeper into that left hip. One more breath here. Exhale, half split. Cartwheel your hands down. Send your hips to the back of your mat, flexing your left foot. Same thing here, friends, on this side. Big toes in the same direction as your third eye. Feel free to grab your blocks if you need. Again, same option to come into your full split if that is in your practice. Noticing how this side feels versus the other. It's very rare that our bodies are completely symmetrical, so just noticing the differences without judgment. Take one more breath here. Your next inhale, gently release your half split or your full split. And as you exhale, low lunge bound. Right hand comes down to the mat, left hand comes up and over to grab that right foot. Same option here if this is not accessible, to just reach back in that general direction. Take one more breath here. Exhale, gently release. Your next inhale, half pigeon, heel toe your left foot to the right side of the room. Drop your left knee to your left wrist. Feel free to adjust whenever you're ready, sitting up nice and tall. And as you exhale, gently come down to your half pigeon. Maybe coming down to your forearms. Same option here to find figure 4 on your back if that is more comfortable. Mind to muscle connection here. Are you dumping to one side? Can you shift yourself back to neutral? If you're still feeling a little pressure in your hips, you can always slide that block underneath your left bottom. Just a couple more breaths here. One more breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Your next inhale, gently release your half pigeon or your figure four. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the left side of the room, dropping your left bottom to the mat. Pick up your right foot, swing it around. Your right foot is on top of your left knee. Right hand behind your back, this time left hand to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, seated twist. Find that elbow to knee connection. Every inhale growing taller. Every exhale twisting a little bit deeper. Just one more breath here. Your next inhale, gently release. Take that in reverse. Walk your hands to the left. Sink down deep into your hands, picking up your right foot, swinging it around, finding your half pigeon. Tucking your right foot, lifting your right knee off the mat. Big inhale, three-legged dog on the left. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop your left foot to the mat. Feel free to walk that out, friends, if you need. Take a big inhale, look to your fingertips. Exhale, drop your knees to the mat. And that is our quick little flow. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm hoping that your hips feel nice and open and you feel a little bit more connected with your body. I appreciate you all. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Questions, comments, concerns, definitely let me know in the comments. And hopefully I will be posting more videos like this soon. Let me know if you like it, and take care.